Bud, good to see you.
Can they get any better? Seriously,
Oh, they're the best. They're absolutely the best. They've won awards to prove it.
Haven't they?
Yeah, we don't have to say it. They've won awards to prove it.
And don't I have one with me? Shouldn't I have now? Shouldn't I have the golden couch? But I don't.
Yeah, but you don't have
I set it up, and yet I don't have it. You guys are the greatest, but I should, you know, I bring it up. It wasn't obligatory. You just ad-libbed. It sounded like an assassination attempt ad-lib. I don't know what you said, but you're the greatest. Well, keep in touch. Nice seeing you again.
Wait a minute, Richard. You just got here. How you feeling? You look good.
Do I really?
Yeah, you feeling all right?
Are you feel? I really?
I feel great.
I don't look good. When you say
no,
that,
you look good.
Well, my mother calls me. Hi, is everything wrong? So I feel that way, you know. But she means harm. You know that. Yeah. I know that. I don't know. Look, I have so much on my mind, and yet so little to say. That's the problem I have.
Well, you're perfect for TV, then.
That's right. I'm perfect. I don't know. Look, I have delusions of other people's grandeur. You know that, and I know that. Look, I feel great tonight, but I'll try to overlook it. Quite frankly, you know, for the show.
Tell me about the. You just finished another television project. You had another pilot.
I did a pilot, CBS, King of the Building. I play a doorman, obviously.
King of the Building.
It's called King of the Building. They're playing Jin now. I always feel people are having to listen to me, but I play a doorman. And look at this I have dandruff now that looks like butterfly wings.
No, that's just that's the confetti. Don't worry.
Is it really?
Yeah, you had nothing to do with that.
It looked like a praying mantis, though.
No, it's just stuff. We had it earlier.
But it had a wing. Dandruff was waving at me on my leg.
No, don't worry about it, Richard.
No, I played, look, TV. What do I know? Look, you mock TV, I mock TV. You know, every time I saw a comic growing up, watching TV, every time a comedian got a role in any kind of show, it could be a Civil War movie. Where's Lieutenant Shecky? It was Lieutenant Shecky right away. You know, like in the blue and the... Well, he's opening up a comedy club on me. Where's my horse? Oh, Dean! You know, it's kind of, you know.
Yeah.
So who knows? So now I'm doing TV. I have a, you know, if I have a series, fine. I'm doing all these, you know, Hollywood Squares. You mocked me before. I'll say it again.
I wasn't mocking anyone.
Well, isn't it a stepping stone to Card Sharks? Let's face it. You know that? Huh? But I know that I did a pilot for CBS. Who knows? Jimmy Comack, he's been around. He's a terrific producer.
So you're the doorman.
This is frightening me, but so I'm doing every show now imaginable. What's that? Oh, he's giving me signs already. All right.
Fine. You know, you have plenty.
I did everything. There's a million shows out there. Yeah. This is the show I care about. But
well, thank you very much.
No, but I
care about you.
I know you do, and I thank you. But I'm doing these shows now. I did a Jewish public access quiz show called Wrong Again. It was sort of a frightening show. I'm doing PMS Magazine now.
PMS Magazine, yeah.
So where are we? I feel good.
You look good.
Well, you know, I'm trying to. Oh, that was a mock. That was
No. Well, how do you handle being? You're a legitimate star now. How do you respond to that? How do you handle that?
Well, you know, I'll tell you right now. I lived here. Well, first of all, I have no idea what that just meant. I just want to have my health, and you know that.
Oh, but, sure.
I got a call today at the hotel. My shrink 5 years ago from New York, who I left. Okay, She made a mistake in some kind of psychoanalytic theory, okay? She's recalling her patients from 1981, 1982. I got to come back now, it said. And then, and now I go to a shrink in L.A. for the last 3 years. She's retiring. This, to me, is a nightmare. I'm not even ready to, I mean, I'm not done. I'm like, it's like toast that comes out, it's soggy, the butter just stays there, you know what I mean?
You feel like she's abandoning you.
Abandoning me. The sessions now are absolutely disgusting. I mean, first of all, she's ready to leave, okay? And she doesn't do this like Sammy Davis Jr., but she's ready to leave. I mean, I'm in there, I'm crying. She goes, look, you know, you're starting to steam me, pal. That's what you're saying to me. She's eating corn on the cob during my sessions. It's frightening, and I feel dumb now. I've been traveling and doing a lot of concerts, and I'll tell you right now, I don't care about therapy. I don't know why I'm pointing to my own temples.
I don't know either.
But I went to this college in Florida. By the way, Florida, in Miami or Miami Beach. Okay, a Who. I heard a Who. Did you hear that Who?
I heard a Who, yeah.
It's all Jackie Gleason. The man owns, I would say, 98. Everything is Gleason. This, Gleason, that. You know, the Pow Zoom Mental Health Clinic. I'm sorry, I was there.
The Pow Zoom.
The Pow Zoom.
The Pow Zoom Mental Health Clinic.
So I go to this. We're running out. So I do this this catering college. And
no, wait a minute.
No,
where they teach catering?
Look, if I told you on the Oval, all these, like, Chef Boyardee hats, thousands of them walking around, like out of the ravioli cans, all popped out, okay, running around. And I was at a fraternity house, okay, and they stole the beef Wellington final. They were all excited about it. And I feel like a moron. I don't know anything. I feel right now, if I ever had to take a test in college or in high school, like what, for example, what's the French and Indian War? If I had, you have 10 minutes, Mr. Lewis, the French, I don't know what you would do. You're a bright, all I would say, well, come on, the French-Indian War, there was a guy with a beret, he was upset. You know, there was an Indian, he just killed a squirrel by mistake, they're talking, you know, it would be a frightening situation.
Yeah, sure.
So I feel very dumb. But other than that, I feel, look at this, Biff. He gave me 2 minutes sign. Now, whenever I don't listen to you, you turn your back on me.
Yeah.
You turn. So that means we have to go to a commercial, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Right, Biff, am I right or am I wrong? Okay.
Thanks.
All right.
Biff,
I'm sorry, Biff. My apologies.
Guests, Biff, don't turn your back on him.
The Biff.
Now he turned his back on me.
No, he's right. I'm sorry, Biff.
All right. We'll do the commercial and then we'll be back with Richard Lewis. So how's your mom? How's your family when you come this way? I know you spend some time with them, and that's usually it's tough for you sometimes. Huh?
Well, it's a pleasure. You know, I have it's Mother's Day coming up,
sure.
as you well know, and my lawyer now is drafting a Mother's Day card. I figured. I saw them. I went to a wedding. I came in early. It was a wedding from hell. It was a frightening situation. I'm in the car.
Who got married?
Huh?
Who got married?
A I can't. Well, I'll get shot if I mention this.
All right, well, certainly
he's
don't
a
do that.
15th cousin. I don't know. He lived with a dairy farmer somewhere, and there's no wheat, no way. I don't know. I don't know him. He doesn't know me. All I know is I showed up. It was a frightening situation.
You have Norwegian relatives,
huh? I'll tell you right now. This dandruff from the '60s is so hip.
Forget that.
Okay. I gave myself my first parade. Oh, already?
No.
Okay. So, don't turn my back. Oh, he's turning his back. All right, I gotta go.
Biff,
I'm in the car. I'm going.
Biff, go out in the hall. Just go out in the hall, Biff. Bothering our guests again.
No, I love Biff. So I'm going to this wedding. My mother, she's screaming. It's like, you know, she has a problem, a malady. I rarely use the word malady on the show.
Malady.
Gossip, dyslexia. She has to talk in front of people's backs. It's a frightening situation. Yeah. I get to this wedding, and it was just, you know, I miss my grandparents. You know, sure. I learned a lot from my grandparents. They were very, they met my grandfather, when may he rest in peace, he was, get it? Someone just fell again.
No,
you know, he's dropping dead. He's leaving the school.
No, it's just a mistake.
Okay.
Just
Look, you can
fine.
make mistakes.
Go ahead,
no one's perfect.
We have to talk him through this, Paul.
Yeah. No, I'm fine.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. You're with friends, Richard.
I swear
Relax.
I'm fine. I just, you know. So,
by the way, you have 1 minute.
Oh,
no, go ahead.
I don't know where to begin.
No, Richard,
man.
finish the story.
I have no middle. I have no ending.
No, you're...
No, I forget my grandparents. Look, I'm a negative guy. Let's face it. You know, I got my grandparents. You know, they gave me that scene of the accident coloring book. You know that, and I know that. My grandmother had those antique dolls with angina. Must you do this? Must he have a nervous breakdown? You know I flew in from Sioux City, Iowa to do this show, and...
You're fine.
Now I have, what, 30 seconds
you're
now?
Fine.
I'm
Relax.
not fine. He's playing...
He's
doing the theme song from a doll's house, and I'm going to be fine now?
It's the theme from the final Jeopardy portion of Jeopardy.
I know. So where are we? What? Women.
Now, tell me about your most recent...
Most recent? What? That's in the Ice Age, the most recent, you know. Look, you want to feel good about this. I don't have time, man. I just, you know...
You have plenty of time, Richard.
I don't have plenty of time. I just, I want to feel good about myself. You know what I'm saying?
Well, who doesn't? Sure.
I know, but I'm a hypochondriac because of the grandparents, and I guess, I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with these, sexually, I'm doomed.
Really?
I'm doomed sexually. No, I swear to God, I'm doomed. There was too much pressure with this last woman. She was a jogger, and she was a 10K runner, and she just, in bed, it was just like, I just sort of felt like she wanted to have a simultaneous yabba dabba do. That's what she wanted to have. And yet I thought, well, yeah, at the same time. Then she wanted a photo finish, which was unbelievable. And then I had to resort to, here we go, orgasm, here we go. I had to do like a whole kind of, they're applauding. You don't have to applaud. All right. I'm out of time, man. Oh, you know, I come 3,000 miles. He was playing the piano. There was marionettes walking in front of me. Biff left the show. But look, don't I live for the show? Don't I have to come back?
You're one of our favorite people to have on the show.
Well, thank you.
And one of the funniest guys doing comedy today.
Well, that's very
just
nice.
Relax. Everything's fine.
Relax, sure. Now, but I'm done. I'll go get a delicatessen sandwich, and I forgot to do half the stuff I wanted to discuss with you.
So you'll come back again.
I'll come back in about 25 minutes. Are you gonna... All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
We'll pause here, take some identification, and then we'll be right back.